Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We are live, we are live, we are live. You never thought you'd get such good singing here. Bart the Ripper coming to you, 5 p.m. Central Time here in the farm fields. Is it really a farm field? Yeah, I'm looking. If I look out my window right here, that is a farm field. That is my backyard out here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. And what we have here today is very exciting because this is a 30 spot, because there's 30 teams, a 30 spot random team break. So what you get, nobody knows. And a large, incredibly huge box of cards. Inside of this box, this jumbo hobby box, there are 10 packs. Only 10 packs? Yeah, 10 packs, but there are 46 cards on average per pack because packs with a special insert may contain only 39 to 44 cards. Thanks a lot, Tops. So we have that going for us. Inside this box, we're going to find Ken is in the house. So glad that you are here for this break. And I wish you the best, Ken. And I believe that James will be joining us live as well. And then hopefully his wife, Becky, also. So inside this box, we'll have one autograph and 2 relic cards in here for sure. We're going to find those. So that part is extremely exciting. We're about to randomize the list, and we will do that using random.com live and in person right before your very eyes. But I do want to explain this, that inside this box, we are going to find some cards with players, multiple players on different teams. So how we will determine that is I will set those cards aside, and then on those teams that are involved, I will do a dice roll, and the highest dice roll will get the card for their team. If it's a big time card, if it's a big time hit with multiple players on a card, which I haven't seen any yet, then we'll do that part live. Otherwise, I will handle that for you behind the scenes, because that's what I'll do, because I'm going to lovingly package up all of your cards. And this is going to be heavy, especially for James. And I'll get that into the mail for you, all of your cards. James already has a bunch of cards waiting to add to this shipment. And so in this break, believe it or not, this is who we have coming to you live from Minnesota. We have Bryce, and he has one spot in the 30 spot, 30 team random break. And he's going to be looking for the stars, the Hall of Famers, and of course, like we all are, he's going to be looking for those sweet rookies. And then coming to you from Southwest Ohio, we have Ken and his son, Harrison. And guess what? Harrison just turned 3 years old yesterday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harrison. 3 years old, my man. That is fantastic. So happy birthday to you. And that is a great name, by the way. In fact, hopefully one of my good friends is not watching this right now, because he was asking some of us to give him ideas for a name for his son, who's probably 6 months old now. And guess what name I came up with? Harrison. He went with a different name. So, oh well, you got the good name. So happy birthday to you, Harrison. You and your dad, Ken. That is so fantastic that you're here. Red Sox fans for the National League, and the White Sox in the AL. And you know what? When I was a kid, I've always been a Cubs fan since basically day one. Thanks, Dad. Went all those years with those Cubs. But the Big Red Machine back in the day, you couldn't help but love those guys. And in fact, I used to imitate Joe Morgan's batting style, pumping the old left elbow. I would imitate his batting style on the wiffle ball field and usually rake a double off the shed. And he's back in the hobby. Ken is back in the hobby after a 25-year hiatus. And guess what? That makes all, James is the same way. I'm the same way, back in the hobby. So here we are. And this is Ken's first break, and he has 7 spots. But guess what? Last but not least, because we only have 3 people in this break, 4 when we count beautiful Becky. So we have 4 people, 2 of which are on the same squad here, and it's James and Becky from Oklahoma. And I will work on my singing voice, though. Tell Harrison I apologize if his ears are still ringing singing. But James is a big Rangers fan, and guess what? Becky likes the Red Sox. So there we go there. And they have how many spots? Are you kidding me? Is that a misprint? They have 22 spots. So that's what we have in store for us today. And we're going to get right to it and crack this. This is like a brick. It's like a brick of cards. And I can't wait to get in here and get to the sweethearts. And we're going to do that starting in just a moment because we have to figure out, well, who has who, Bart? Who has who? Or as AC/DC said, who made who? Let's get the fancy technology in here right now. This is about as fancy as you can probably get. We're going to ask Ryan Seacrest to dim the lights. We'll dim the lights. I already have the names right here all highlighted. I even have them copied. I have on the left side, and it's alphabetical order beginning with the city. So we start with the Arizona Diamondbacks, and all the way down to number 30 is the Washington Nationals. So what we'll do is we're going to travel on over to random.org, and I have that list in here for us. So there we have James and Becky's 22 spots, Ken's 7 spots, and then Bryce has 1. And what we'll do is hit the random button, the randomize button right there. And we're going to do that 4 times. And the reason is 4 is a great number. And probably the main reason is that that's Brett Favre's number. And that's my football goat, Brett Favre. So we're going to start right now with randomize number 1. There is 1. Let's go back down here again and hit 2. Back down for number 3, and then one more time, number 4, and there is our list. So we will highlight that list right there. Take that list on over to our spreadsheet, put it next to the team names, and paste in here. And if the suspense isn't building enough, let's go down the list. We've got the Diamondbacks with James, Braves with Bryce, Orioles, James, Red Sox. Guess what? There's your first hit because Becky gets the Red Sox. Ken has the White Sox and the Cubs. So that pretty much worked out too. James has the Reds, so you're going to be cheering on James with your Reds. The Guardians, James, Rockies, Tigers, all James. Then we have Ken with the Astros and the Royals. James has the both Los Angeles Angels and the Dodgers. Then we've got the Marlins with Ken, the Brew Crew with James, the Twins with Ken and Kirby Puckett. Then we've got the Yankees, and I know, let me get here. We've got the Yankees, and I know right now Becky's like, boo! But they've got the Yankees, the Mets, the Athletics, the Phillies, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Mariners. And then Ken has the Cardinals, and James has the Rays. So that's the big suspense in the house. Who has the Rays? And I would have, if I was a betting man, I probably would have went with James with his odds there. He also has, guess what? Good news there. James has the Rangers, the Blue Jays, and the Nationals. So those are our teams, and we will begin right now. Ryan Seacrest, bring the lights back up. So there's our list. We will, if you need me to yell it back out at any time, you just let me know. But it's there for us. I think it basically, Ken just needed to memorize his list. Bryce had his 1, and then James and Becky just gets the, okay, the rest are ours. So there we have that. And now we'll get to, let's first put up some podium because I know we're going to have some sweet hits. We are going to have some sweet hits. I actually remodeled my backdrop just a little bit just to get a little bit more leg room, or in this case, podium room, because I felt with this monster jumbo box and all the cards, we're going to be filling this thing up right quick. And it was such great news. I was basically down to this many. Let me show you. I was down to this many sleeves, seriously. And guess what? FedEx they brought me a box with 10,000 in them, so we should have enough. You better, Bart. So we should have enough in, let me see. Yep, those look good. We can even add this one right there too, can't we? Yep. Oh, I'm excited. I can barely breathe. Just calm down, Bart. Let's get into this right now, because this is going to be a good time. We are live. We are live right here with this monster box of cards. We've got Bryce from Minnesota, Ken, and 3-year-old, not 2, 3-year-old Harrison. And then we have Becky and James coming to you live as well. So we've got, let me get this open real nice, because we have a box topper, and that box topper is going to be Tariq Skubal, Future Stars. So that goes to the Detroit Tigers. Very nice. Put him right there on the side. We're going to save the 2 silver packs for last. So don't let me leave here without those silver packs being cracked open. And then let's start getting into our piles of cards, because we have a lot to go through. And even though there's only 10 packs, there are 46 cards in each one of these packs. And that's going to be some real fun. My wife's like, what time will you be done? I said, it won't be that long, dude. She's like, yeah, right, like the last one. So I've got nothing up my sleeve and nothing in this box. And we are about to get to our first card. Well, we just had our first card. Tariq Skubal there with the Tigers. Who got that? Somebody? Does anybody know that right off the top? Let's see here. Detroit Tigers. That was James and Becky. So they get the first official card, because that counts. Can't see the podiums, Bart. You're going to have to move those. So let's move that there. We'll move these here. Let's start at the top right there. Okay, move this computer just a little bit. And let the fun begin. Here we go. These are these monster fat packs of this sweetheart of a box. I try not to show you too much in there, because I can see who's on the back. And I know that they put, basically they put the hits on the bottom for us on these big hobby packs, as far as I know. Just in case we want to take a look at this. The print run, yes, indeed. The print run did increase, but as I was explaining in a video earlier today, it basically has to, because the supply and demand. It's just, I don't want it to, but that's the economics of things. And we start off with a Cubby. There's the Professor, Kyle Hendricks, and Yu Darvish, former Cub. Martin Perez, Mitch Keller. And then here we go. This is a perfect example, and this is a big one. It may be, let's find out from our list. It may just go to James and Becky, but there is Wander Franco with Vladdy. So we've got the Rays, and okay, so this one is not going to be a dice roll, because guess what? That card will go to James, but that's Wander Franco right there in the picture with Vladdy, so that's a nice card. We'll put the Slugger Reunion right there just for fun for now, but I have a feeling we're going to need all kinds of sweet piles here. Freddie Galvis, Mitch Moreland, and there is, you know what, Bart, you didn't even show him your rookie list. Let's put Chaz down for a moment. Turn that over a little, because I did come up with a little list for us to look at. Wander Franco on top, of course. That's who we're all just Wander mania of. I don't know. It's kind of interesting how excited everyone is about the hobby right now. I have to agree that makes me feel good. Wander Franco, Jaron Duran, Jake Hamburger, Gavin Between the Sheets, and there we just hit Chaz McCormick. We've got Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, Lars Nootbaar, who's on my list, that's a great name list, and Brandon Marsh, who once we see him, and we will, he's got some sweet locks and a sweetheart beard. So those are other guys that we're going to look for. It's not just Wander, believe me. There's some real good players this year. Don't let anybody tell you differently, because you heard it here live from Bart the Ripper. So there's Chaz McCormick for the rookie pile. and Jose Iglesias. And there's Stroman, soon to be in a Cubs uniform. And there he is. There is my guy Lars Nootbaar right there for the rookie pile. And there's an Aaron Judge. Boo, says Becky. Max Kepler. And there's Cal Raleigh. We're already hitting a bunch of nice rookies. And Harrison Bader. And we have Jesus Luzardo and Ryan McMahon. And the double bath right there, that's for Becky. Xander and Vasquez getting ready to douse. Look, he's unsuspecting, probably in an interview right there with the Red Sox card. Straighten these piles up. And there's the wins leader. I love the leader cards, the Marlins. And there's Jacob deGrom. Okay. And we're still about just over halfway through that first pack. And we are getting to, I see an 87 card back there for us. And there's Reed Detmers. As far as pitcher rookies are concerned, he's one of the top of the list. And there's batting average leaders with some real nice gentlemen on the cover there. That's a nice card. The Braves, good. The Nationals. And we've got more of these landscape cards, but some of them are really sweet, like this one, Enrique Hernandez. More landscape cards than I've ever seen. I see a rainbow foil coming up as well. And there's a Zach Lothar. That's a Minnesota meetup right there with Shohei and Kenta Maeda. Wins leader there. And there is, you've probably seen this one, but there is Shohei and Trout. So that's a nice one. Tyler Stevenson with the Gold Cup. I like to put those in the rookie pile. Hopefully you don't mind. Of course, I'll be sorting out every single one of these cards for you, putting them in the appropriate team pile, lovingly packaging them up, blowing a bubble and throwing you out. That's how I do it. Getting them in the mail. I went to the post office today with a bunch of cards for guys from recent personal breaks, and guess what? Bart, it's President's Day. You should have known your son was home from school. No post office today, so I'll be racing over there with even more packages tomorrow. There's Drew Ellis for the rookies. There's, I work all day on my hair and you hurt my hair. That wasn't the exact line from Staying Alive, but it was close. There is RBI leaders and strikeout leaders. And there are the Blue Jays with 3 sweethearts right there. And then we have this, and this is a nice hit already. So this is going to be the red rainbow foil board, and it is my Cub, Jason Hayward, and there it is. Let's turn that over to take a closer look, get some light on that. This is Jason Hayward. This is called the red rainbow foil board, and it is numbered to 199. And this card is 49 out of 99, or 199. So let's get old Jason into the sleeve-a-reno. Put the red, and the red is, that's a rare card out of 199. I see, Becky. We've got our first rainbow foil board, happens to be a Yankee, but that's all right. Welcome to the show, Hall of Famer Eddie Murray, yes indeed. And then we have future Hall of Famer Yadier Molina. I really like the 87s. I loved the 86s last year. I'm just kind of a sucker for them all, which is okay. But let's just get some guys up here. We're probably going to be doubling, tripling, and quadrupling up. That's okay. Get our welcome to the show over in the corner there. We've got our, and Bart, you said you're going to go a little faster. I can't help it. I can't help it. Yachty he kills everybody. He kills the Cubs, he kills the Reds. But yes, I agree. You have to respect this game. And that's how I always was back in the day about the Big Red Machine, because they would just trounce my Cubs all of the time. You know what? Let me get this out of the camera so you can't see who's on the bottom there. Split this deck in half right there. On to pack number 2. But how could you not like the Reds back in the day? And there's Jake Myers, a rookie card. You had Pete Rose and Joe Morgan, Dave Concepcion, and you had Johnny Bench, and you had people making weird comments in the... Hold on, let me get rid of this. Let's hide the user on the channel. I'm new to all the bots that come in here as far as the chats are concerned, so I don't know if those are now hidden. Hopefully they are, because we don't want any weirdos in here. It's just us. We're having a good time. There we got Patrick Wisdom with the gold cup. But as I was saying, back in the day, was it Tony Perez? We had Ken Griffey, George Foster, all those guys on the Reds, and you had to respect them. I don't care if they kept beating on the Cubs. I didn't like it, but they had the good team, not the Cubs. And there's a Randy Arozarena with his gold cup and his 10th year as a rookie, it seems like. John Lester, former Cub there. Devin Williams, good. And there is one of our sweethearts, Vidal Brujan, and we get to double up. James and Becky gets 2 sweetheart rookies because Vidal Brujan has got some game also, and his buddy Wander is also who we're looking for, of course, both of which are on the Rays. And there is future star Andrew Vaughn with the White Sox. So let's get a little future star pile there. And we've seen some... Oh, there's the Padres. There's also still another Slam Diego card I know I've seen, so we'll probably see that. So Wander makes an appearance in that card as well. And there's our guy Tim Anderson. Love those unis. Yes, indeed. Me too. Bringing the old Bash Brothers look back there. Remember Canseco and Mark McGuire started the old Bash Brothers back in the day. I'd probably foul tip that. Maybe whiff at it. I don't know. So here's another card. So this one is... So this we've got Vladdy and we have Tatis in this card. And so what I'll do on this one, let me check again down here. Old James, guess what? You're preventing all the rolls. That's fine. So James will get that card also. And there's the Reds and the ERA leaders, and we have the home run leaders, and we got to take a look at this always because we got Vladdy up there with 48, Salvi with 48, and Shohei 46. That's some bombs. Very nice. And then we'll finish the pack off, and we know what is waiting for us at the back of this pack, all the sweethearts. There's a Keegan Aiken and Turner, Soto, and Harper. Not a bad list for the batting average leaders. Got Houston with their dugout celebration liftoff. Wins leaders. And the Marlins. Hold on, I gotta go. Why did I not go back to my screen here? So, who will the Cubbies get the DH if they actually get to play? That's first. Let's address that. I just have no reason to believe that they won't work this out soon. I definitely think we're on the cusp of losing games. Almost for sure going to lose some games in the season this year. But we've got, a bunch of rich people fighting over rich people money. I'm a guy that I'm always rooting for the players, get as much, again, I want them to get as much money as they can possibly get. There's Reed Detmers. And these guys don't have long careers. I mean, they have longer careers than basketball players, and they certainly have longer careers than football players. But we're not watching the game for the owners, right? We're not watching it for the coaches. We're not watching it. We don't go to the stadium just for the stadium. I mean, maybe people go to Wrigley for that and a handful of others, but we go to watch these guys, the players, the talent. Pay them the dough. If the dough is there, give them the money. And one of the things I agree completely, just 100% with, and when it comes to the players is, they manipulate the service time with these players so that, and that's why one of the reasons they hold them down in the minor leagues longer and longer is so that they can keep them with their club that extra year. There's Bo Bichette. And I don't think that's fair. I think they need to. What do we have here? We have the home run challenge card. I think you guys hit one of these last night also, didn't you? The scratch off home run. And we'll see what's next. And it looks like it's a gold Mookie Betts. So you guys will be having a good time scratching that off. But we have this sweetheart right there. And that's the gold. That is not our numbered, but that is the gold Mookie Betts. That's a nice card. So it's like the gold foil board. Good. And there is 2021's greatest hits, Joey Votto. And Garrett Cole in the 87. So we've got more strange goings on in the chat here. Let's see if we can, let's see, hide user on the channel. What will that do? Sorry for the brief timeout here. We'll continue on. We'll get Garrett in the sleeve in the 87, get the gold in the 80, or in the, get the gold in the sleeve. We got to leave room for all the sweet hits we're going to have. So what is the gold foil in the jumbo, which is what we're in. That's a nice card. I mean, if you were going to hit that in the retail or something, but in the jumbo, we're going to see a lot of those. At least we should see a lot of those. I like these 2021's greatest hits. Those are nice. Okay, pack 2 down. We've got piles of cards to go. And we've got that red rainbow foil board. We got the gold. We got the... All right, let's get that out of the sight so they can't see who's on the back. Move this pack over. Grab the top half. A little more than the top half. And then Corbin Burns. Now, so what should happen here, according to my research and what I did or what I experienced with the hobby box that I broke, I think it was on Saturday or maybe that was Sunday. Wander Franco should be next. It's not guaranteed, but that has been the collation that I have seen. So Corbin Burns followed by, drum roll please, Wander Franco. So there he is. That is Wander, and as Ken said, absolutely, he called it. Wander was next, and we'll put him right into the old sleeve arena. We'll even throw the old top loader on right now, and all the hits will be in top loaders. All the sweethearts will be in sleeves. Everything will be lovingly packaged up before it's mailed off. But it's fun to have a chase card. But I think Topps did some real, a little bit of manipulation, and I understand it. I mean, because, there could have been some other real sweethearts in here, but I think they're saving them for Series 2 or update. You got J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, you got Bobby Witt Jr., you got a lot of other guys that could have been in Series 1, because I have a feeling they're going to be up right away. There's Jackson Coar. But look at that guy right there, Wander Franco, got the rookie stamp and the gold cup. So congratulations to James and Becky for that nice hit. And you missed it last night in the blaster and the hanger combo, but you hit it tonight. So that makes me feel good. We got that one going. Now we need some cool variations. We need some nice inserts. We need some more numbered cards. And I think we're going to hit those. And there's Andre Jackson with the Dodgers, rookie. Got that going. And there is the Slam Diego. So that's another Padres team card. And then Anthony Bender for the rookie pile. Garrett Crochet. I once had my leg that high. That was 1977. Haven't had it that high since. And there's another rookie for Becky to cheer on with the Yankees. And Max and Tim. And Alex is getting all fired up. So is Isaiah and Jonah. and Drelton Simmons and John Gant. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to move our commons over, make some room. So we'll put this nice pile right over there. And we'll get to the last part of this pack with Adam Duvall and Zach Greinke. We've got Josh Naylor about to make a catch. Maybe even he's lining up to make a throw there. We've got rookie Matt Manning and Eddie Rosario and Kyle Tucker. And there's Miggy, Ashby, Ian Kennedy. I think you hit the numbered gold with him yesterday, didn't you? Willie Castro, Freddie Peralta, Kurt Suzuki, and then we've got a Trey Mancini right there. And guess what that is? That is not out of luck, and we're not out of love. But what we do have is an autograph baseball card. Yes, we do. There we go. Trey Mancini with the auto. And that is on-card auto. That is not a sticker. So that is an on-card auto. Give me a second. We'll put him right into the old Sleeve-A-Reno. And where is that top loader? Very nice. So Trey Mancini with the on-card auto in the 87 throwback. And James hit that card as well. James is on fire. James and Becky with the autograph. Autograph, Trey Mancini in the 87. Yes, indeedy. Hey, that rhymes, Bart. Pretty good. Not that good. What's on there? What is that? I think that will come off, but I don't want to put my fingernail on it. So we got a rookie foil board of Zach Lothar. And then we got a Generation Now with Alex Kirilloff. Good deal. And then we've got another Hall of Famer in the 87, and that would be Wade Boggs. So let's get Wade over here, and he's going to join his Hall of Fame friend, Eddie Murray. At least he's going to try to. Hold on, folks. I can get him. Get them on there both. Got to leave room, though, for extra cards because we're going to have plenty. Generation Now, these are pretty cool cards. And Alex Kirilloff is a pretty cool player. We're going to put him back here with the 87 Garrett Cole. And we'll get Zach in the foil board right now. And that's a rookie. Becky loves it. That is fantastic. Okay, so there's that. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7. It's only been 3 packs, but it's been like 12 hours. Okay, I promise you I will speed it up a little bit, but I do. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I get a little excited. It's a good time. You never know what you're going to hit. Let's try to hide those back cards. Open it up real nice and slow, Bart. Okay, grab the stack off the top, and let's see what we have here. And I'll try to speed up the pace. I really will. Oh. And there's Hoy Park, and I was going to say but I said ho because I was trying to read at the same time. JT Realmuto, Zach Thompson for the rookies. And there's Cubbies, and there's Padres, and there's Emmanuel Clace, and we've said we'll put the gold cups in the rookie pile too. Kyle Lewis, and the Rockies, and the Rays, and the Candyman, the new Candyman, Martin Maldonado, and Hyun-Jin Ryu, Nicky Lopez, Ryan Zimmerman, and then we have strikeout leaders, the Pirates, and we have some heat right there. Helped us win the World Series with the Cubbies in 2016. And there's a future stars, Christian Pache, Curtis Terry for the rookies. And then we have the Tatis on the home run leaders. And, he was hurt a lot of the year. So he, in my opinion, There's one for Becky's burn pile. There's Dee Dee making a sweet slide. But in my honest and sometimes accurate opinion, I think it's possible that Fernando could be the first 50-50, 50 stolen bases, 50 home run guy if he could ever get into a full season because he plays so aggressively. Is this angle okay? I don't know. It's making me dizzy. Tony Kemp with a sweet catch in the invisible limbo bar. And there's Jared Kellnick. That's who we were chasing in the update. So that's a nice futures star right there. And we have some doubles, don't we? Yes, we do. We've seen that run, this whole run right there. Ivan Castillo, though, that wasn't in that run, so that rookie's good. There's Rosario, there's Scherzer, Matt Barnes, and there's Alex Wells for the rookies. Corey Kluber, Eli Morgan, and, drumroll please, and there is a gold foil. See, it has that little sweet rainbow, and it is not numbered. Like the other golds will be numbered out of 2022. And then we have this 6-4 stars, and that is Carlos Correa and Jose Altuve. But that one, that duo will be ending soon because Carlos is going to be joining my Cubbies. Don't you guys agree? Yes, you do. And look at that. We got Jackie Robinson in the 87. So Hall of Famers, beware. We got some more friends for you right there. So leave us some room. Oh, the 6-4, we'll put him in this pile. We'll get the gold foil up here. We'll add him to Mookie, but we'll put Mookie, I think. We'll put Mookie first. Don't knock your new display down. You just took you 10 hours to build it. Okay, good. Let's move on to the next pack. Bart, you did a good job on that one. You moved a lot faster. So I don't have to be here for a week. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're hitting some cards you like. I see a sweet swinger on the back of this pack. If that is a hint. Yeah, I love that Jackie Robinson also. So the last card in here, he batted left-handed. He's now retired. He's in the Hall of Fame. Is he in the Hall of Fame? Why don't you know that, Bart? If you're going to start giving out trivia hits, you should probably know. There's a Joey Votto, Justin Dunn, but the last card in this pack, he batted left-handed, had a sweet swing, and he played for the Giants. Any guesses? He is retired now. Used to crush my Cubs all the time. There's future stars Bobby Dahlback, Omar Narvaez, and there's our Jake Berger. I haven't seen a whole lot of these, but Jake Berger can hit the ball, and so can his other pal, Gavin Sheets. Those two guys, the White Sox, Will the Thrill, that is correct. Drum roll, please. Ken is correct. Will the Thrill Clark will be the last card in this pack. And there you go. Thank you for that. He is not in the Hall of Fame. And that's whose card it is. So thank you for clearing that up, because sometimes my mind is clogged with cobwebs. Drew Ellis with the sweet slide on the rookie, and then we've seen that already, and the RBIs and the strikeouts, and there's the Blue Jays again. We've seen that, and Nolan is here. Thanks for joining us. Trevor Story. There's a nice slide. That's how you get hurt, though. That's why these guys, you know, Ricky, my guy, well, I guess I can't say Ricky. Pete Rose kind of started the old dive, face first, head first slide. It's not the safest slide in town. I know they wear their slide gloves now. Tyler Glass now, and then a rookie, Tyler McGill. But they've got better sliding technique that can help prevent injury, and that's part of the reason Tatis is always hurt. He plays like a banshee, wild banshee out there, which is also why we love him. There's Future Stars Logan Gilbert for the Future Stars pile. And the Dodgers and the Rockies. These cards are so slick and sweet. They're sliding all over here. We've seen the Tony Kemp already. We've already gotten the Jared Kellnick Futures. There's Slam Diego again. Anthony Bender for the rookie pile. Garrett Crochet, been there, done that. Stephen Brault as well. We've also have had Trey and Max and Tim and Alex. And there's Brady Singer for the foil. And then we have Welcome to the Show. Welcome to the show, Buster Posey. And there is that card right there that Ken so properly informed me. He's not in the Hall of Fame, and I don't know where he stands on that either. So I thought, I don't know. Every time he played the Cubs, he played with like a Hall of Famer. Buster Posey, welcome to the show. We'll sleeve him up, but let's put him right there in the sweet insert / parallel pile. And there's another rainbow foil for the back and Brady Singer. And then we'll move on to our second stack. We've got 5 more of these big boys to go. I'm actually going to move them over. Right. Maybe you are, Bart. And then I want to shift over another sweet pile of the commons here. The veterans, all those sweethearts right there. And move on to pack number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, number 6. Let's see here. Okay, grab that, turn, flip. We've got another Mike Zunino and Cesar Hernandez, Adam Wainwright, Joey again, Justin again. So we're in Brantley. I don't know if we've had him. Danny Jansen. Mookie, yep, we've had a bunch of these, all of these basically. Yep. There's another Jake Burger. Can't have too many burgers. Just had a great bacon cheeseburger yesterday at Christo's. Shout out to Christo's in West Lafayette, down there visiting Kid 2, Maya Coco. She's a freshman at Purdue. Boiler up. And we went down and we hugged her and kissed her and hugged her because I hadn't seen her since Christmas, and that's too long. So it's only an hour and a half drive from Valparaiso down to West Lafayette. Got to see her, took her out to a nice lunch, took her over to Target and stocked her up with all kinds of good stuff. She's been hitting the weight room there. She said she's bulking, which is hilarious to me. She weighs, I think, 109 pounds. But she says she's been working out a lot, and that's great. I love it that she's got that going for her. So I bought her a bunch of protein bars and things that she wanted in that regard. And got to see her, got to hug her several times. Had a very nice bacon cheeseburger over at Christo's. And now, though, I got to get back on the diet plan because I'm going to be wearing like a bikini in a few weeks on spring break. With the 4 out of the Fab 5, because poor Maya doesn't have the same break we have, so she has other plans for her spring break. Christian Pache, we're going with another family. We're heading down to Mexico, all-inclusive. If you've never done Mexico all-inclusive, well, it's time to start. Curtis Terry, because it's such a good price and a good time. And there are those Yankees again, and Didi, and there's Logan again, and there's the Dodgers and the Rockies. You're doing good now, Bart. You're picking up the pace. I appreciate it. Can't have too many of Tony Kemp doing the limbo catch. And Jared Kellnick and Slam Diego. That's number 3 on those. Anthony Bender, rookie pile. Crochet. Stephen Brault again. And then Trey rookie again. Uh-oh. And then we have, so that's the gold number to 2022. Right there. So it's not the gold foil, as you can see. So it is the gold, and that is the numbered gold. And every year, they'll number it to the year. So it's 2022, according to my calendar. And we got that going for us. But look at this Bo Bichette. That is the rainbow foil. That's nice. And a Joey Bart for the generation now. That'll go in this pile. And that is the 87 Luis Gil in the rookie selection. He's going to go there. I'm still saving some front row. Must be in the front row. Saving those because I know we're going to have some hits. So we got a gold 2022. We'll put him, where do you want him? Let's put him back here with the other golds. And then Bo in the foil board. He can join the other foilers right there. And we'll move on to the next pack. Okay, now you're making some time. Get me out here before midnight, Bart, maybe. Okay, don't give that card away. Let's see here. Get that pack open, though, without throwing all the rest of the packs to the ground. Blue Bob on the front there. I see a relic coming up, so that'll be interesting. Because we've hit the autograph, so now what we have to look forward to are 2 relics. So we got the autograph, we got the on-card in the 87, Trey Mancini. That's a nice looking autograph too. Yaz. Let's see here. I think, are we on to some new ones? Yes, we are, because there's Vladdy. Can't have too many Vladdies. I like to always just put him in a sleeve because he's one of my sweethearts. So there's Whit Merrifield and Bo Bichette. I hear my son downstairs, so he's home from volleyball practice. Yes, I said volleyball. He plays baseball, basketball, and volleyball. Our little school, because I live on the outskirts of Valparaiso. So my kids go to a school that's K through 12. It's called Morgan Township, and it's not even the actual Valparaiso. Like Valparaiso has its own big, like 5A type school, but we're on the outskirts of Valparaiso, and the school's tiny, which I love. I call this the Gold Coast of Valparaiso, Morgan Township. And they don't have football, and what's big in the PCC, the Porter County Conference, is volleyball, men's volleyball, believe it or not. And I'm like, volleyball? And last year, 7th grade was the first opportunity to play, and started going to the games. I'm like, this is fun. This is a lot of fun to watch these guys play volleyball. So I've been into it. So he's got volleyball practice, got home from that. I could hear him, and made him a nice, there's a rookie Drew Ellis. We've got that one. Made him a nice cheese and bacon quesadilla before he went to practice. You know, you got to carb up. You got to carb up before you go. Get some healthy fats and some sweet bacon in there. But his first game's Monday. I got that to look forward to. Where are all the Red Sox? See a lot of Yankees, Becky. McGill. And look, more Yankees. Got the RBIs again, the strikeouts, good. Okay. There's the Heat again, and there's the Future Stars Pache. We got that. Curtis Terry, though, I think that's a new one for us. For the rookie pile, good. Home run leaders, we've hit that again. That's nice. And there's our relic, and that is a nice one. That is a nice one, Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals, and that is the City Flag patch. The City Flag patch. I'd tell you the odds if I had the eyes to look at the back of the pack, but that is a nice hit. That is a very nice hit. Hold on, we got Weirdos in the Stream again. Weirdos in the Stream. Saying rude stuff. Weirdos in the Stream. Gotta hide them. Put the rest of the cards down. Let's look at the back of this. The City Flag patch card. Good deal. I'm still waiting on my thick sleeve, so we're not going to throw that up there. We're going to make a spot here for the City Flag right in front of the Wander. They call me the Wanderer. Yes, I'm the Wanderer. I roam around, and there is Andrew Miller. I turned away for a second. When I look back, it's a nice hit. It is a nice hit. Yes, indeed it is. And that is your nice hit. So congratulations, Ken, on the, let me give you a closer look then. So right there on the City Flag patch. That's cool. It feels good. It's a nice card. I don't have the thick sleeves, so I'm going to put them right there and not put them on the podium. But we have the Andrew Miller in the gold, and that is the gold foil. And then we have this, the flashiest feet, Vladdy. Love that. Very nice. And there's Trevor Story on the back side with the 87. And we'll put that in the cool parallel / insert pile. Get the flashiest feet up there. And I still will tell you, I keep telling you this, but not doing it. I will pick up the pace in just a moment. But we hit some fresh cards in that pack, which that was nice. We were catching a lot of doubles there for a minute, weren't we? Get him back with all the golds, Goldie. I remember Deuce's girlfriend in preschool. Her name was Goldie. I went to pick him up one time, and it was like reading time, like in a reading circle, and the teacher was reading to them, and I look, I look in, and Deuce is sitting there. That's Bart the second. We call him Deuce. Deuce is sitting there, and let's just put Vladdy up front for a minute. And Goldie's like rubbing his back, real sweet, and like scratching his back. And after that, I was talking to him. I'm like, "What is going on? Goldie's rubbing your back?" Well, I like that. Like, who does it? Rub her back. Be a gentleman. Oh boy, my boy. And there is Mr. Hendricks getting fired up, and Tony Pham and Jesse Winker and Ty France, Matthew Boyd, Austin Meadows, and Frambert Valdez. And there's my guy Acuna. Put him aside for a sleeve. He can join Vladdy up there. Avisail Garcia, Riley Adams on the rookie, Austin Riley. I've seen this exact collation several times now. You guys probably have as well. Whoa, don't slide off there, Austin. These cards are fresh. They're pack fresh. And there's Ronnie Dawson, the rookie, so they're a little slippery. Beautiful cards, though. Great look to them. I think they blow last year's look away. And I said it before, I'll say it again. The rookie stamp's a little bit small. Last year's rookie stamp was perfectly sized. But everything else, I think, is amazing. Kurt, don't call me Yamaha, right there. And then let's get Ronnie. What did Ronnie say? Ronald Acuna. He's going to go up here with Vlad. Told you I changed the name of my, like, I got 3 followers, I think, on Instagram, on my new Instagram and Twitter account. And I changed the name on both of those to Wander Soto Jr. And part of those juniors is Ronald Acuna and Vladdy, and then my other sweetheart junior, Fernando. And I lost the live stream. I was over here, forgot to go back. And there's we got another great rookie hit, Brian De La Cruz, with a great name. And that, the name's, and there's another great hit with the beard and the hair, and I can't tell which is which, Brandon Marsh. Key Brian Kobe Hayes, Charlie's son right there for the future star pile. Good. We're getting rookie hot right here. Getting hot. That could lead to some sweethearts at the back. Although I do see or feel a die cut. I don't know how you feel about the die cuts. But you know what? Sometimes I got some real good guys, some Hall of Famers, people we want to see. There's that card again, but we don't have to roll the dice because we know that that's going to James and Becky. And we've seen these. We've seen Keegan. We've seen Soto. We've seen Liftoff. We've seen this catch. That's a good catch, by the way. I probably would have, I don't know, maybe foul tipped that one. It could have been a drop third strike. I would have beat it out. And then we have Jake here, Jake Arrieta. And then our insert is going to be Babe Ruth. It's going to be a die cut Babe Ruth. And that's nice. James loves the die cuts. And guess what? You get this one, and it's the foil board. Some of these are numbered. This one isn't. And there's Yelly for the 87. So the die cuts, I think, are way better than last year. The way that they are, you know what? Until Yelly turns it around, he's just going to go here in the cool card pile. He's not going up on the podium. Sorry, Bruku fans. It's just, he's got it in him. He's going to make a comeback. I have faith. And hopefully it's going to be this year. See old Babe right there in the die cut. Very nice. And where do we want to put him? Bump, 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 bump. Let's put him up here, right here with Vlad and the flashiest feet for a moment. And we got Jake in the rainbow with the sweetheart beard right there. Okay, good. Gonna need to move some more of these. Our common pile. We're gonna have to take care of another robot, R2D2, over here in the chat. Let's hide the user. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research on how to get rid of these things, like for the whole stream. We've got a huge pile going over there for those veterans and commons and all those guys. We're down to 2 packs. We're only 12 hours in, Bar. I'm getting hungry. I hope you brought a drink and some snacks, some Scooby snacks for this, because we are down to the last 2 packs. What are we actually? We're not even an hour in. Told my wife an hour and a half. She's like, yeah, right. I think we're going to do that. We're going to beat that. I know we are. Still got those sweetheart silver packs, though. Don't let me leave home without them. We got to get through those. And we've got Ketel Marte to lead off this pack. And there's Gavin Sheets. We were looking for him. I think we got a new run of cards to go through, at least a few here, because I think that's our first Gavin Sheets. I know we've had at least 2 or 3 Jake Burgers, but we just hit the Gavin Sheets because we have not had a Trout yet. And again, you can never have too many Trouts. Or, what are these? What are these? Those cards have a little rough edge on them, if you can see that. And there's Connor Wong for the Red Sox. Very nice for Becky right there. And there's Freddie Freeman. That's the first of him. And Clint Frazier, Jackson Reitz, Travis d'Arnaud, Rougned Odor. And there's Josiah Gray. Maybe did we get these guys early on? I don't know. Adam Frazier. I definitely know we've had him. And there's Ivan Castillo. Is it Ivan? Like Ivan de Jesus, former Cubs. I ordered some packs and boxes today. Going to be a few weeks, but can't wait. I remember it was after a game between the Jets and the Patriots, and of course this was years ago. Patriots were favored to win, and the Jets beat them, and they had a great defensive effort. And on that team was Bart Scott, and they interviewed him after the game. And he was all fired up. And they're like, we'll see you next week in Pittsburgh. And he said, can't wait. And I've been saying it ever since. So Alex Wells for the rookie, Kluber. And there's Eli and Naylor. And we've got Mr. Walker. We still have Trout. You can't have enough sleeves for Trouty. Oh man, look at, I don't know if you can see that. Get the light on it, Bart. There's like two print runs right down the middle of that card. Print lines, I should say. Sorry. We're always thinking about print runs, aren't we? Especially with the tops. But you know what? If you're a company and you got shareholders, you got fanatics to now answer to, unfortunately, it's kind of the way it is. Supply and demand. That's what goes on. It's like when I was out looking for my 2021 Mustang Mach 1 last summer, and a local dealer here in Valparaiso had the exact spec that I wanted, the fighter jet gray with the orange stripe and the leather heated and cooled seats with the 6-speed Tremec manual transmission. And I'm like, they had it all roped off, and I felt like a celebrity there looking at it. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it. And then I walk around to the other side, and guess what? Next to the sticker, the MSRP sticker, was another sticker that said only $10,000. I can't remember what was the words they used. It wasn't premium. Maybe it was premium. $10,000 dealer premium. So they wanted to charge me $10,000 more than the sticker price for the car. So there's Brian De La Cruz again, rookie. And I said, I will buy the car right now for the sticker price. And they said, no, let me call the owner. And then they did the old thing where I think they go out back and smoke like a pack of cigarettes. And there's Key Brian that joined Key Brian. And my daughters are like, Dad, what is even going on? I'm like, well, they're back there acting like they're calling the owner, and then they're going to try to stall me out and probably try to negotiate. So it didn't work. I left there without the car. They left without a sale. And long story short, I found one in Detroit, and as Kiss would say, Rock City, Detroit, Rock City. And they sold me the car at Sticker, and they had it hauled down to my house from Detroit. I'm like, and guess what? The girl that was my salesperson that sold it to me, when she arrived, because it took about a week before they processed it all and got it to me. When she arrived, she came with the driver, and she said she got in trouble for selling me the car at sticker price, but she was new and didn't know that they were going to mark it up. Oh well, I like to I like to pay the sticker price. I mean, it was already more expensive than a car should be. There's the White Sox. Wait, hold on. Oh, what do we have with Fernando? We have Fernando. Oh my gosh. We've got a home field advantage card. Yeah. We've got El Nino. Bart, your singing is no good, but that is a sweet hit right there. Yes, indeed it is. That will go into the sleeve and the top loader. There's a Danny Jackson with the gold foil. You know what? He's just going to have to go right in the front row. But we do have the Jackie Robinson. Welcome to the show. And the Miggy, getting Miggy with it. Yep, we got the boom on that one for sure. That is the home field advantage. That's my guy Tatis. So let's see what we're going to have to do here. We're going to have to make some room, aren't we? We're going to have to make some room. And who's going to have to? We're going to have to move these guys. I'm so sorry, guys, but you're going to have to go here because the home field advantage card is going up in the front row because it is a sweetheart. Not only is it a sweetheart, now I haven't checked exactly what the checklist is on the home field advantage. I would imagine that it's just, the sweetheart players that are featured in the card. But if you're going to get a guy, look at that. If I put that necklace around my neck, I'd fall straight on my face. Bart, you don't have any leg strength. And that is on the top loader, right? Maybe it's on the sleeve. I'll check closer on that. That's got to be on the sleeve, that little thing. That's not on the card. Hold your breath. We'll check on that later. But we've got Jackie Robinson also. And he's going to head back here with Joey. Joey Votto. Good deal. That was nice. That was a nice hit. And let's see here. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Welcome to the show. There's so many things on here. Home field advantage. So that's 1 out of every 228 packs. 1 out of every 228 packs is the home field advantage. And we just hit it. And we're on the last pack. Right there is the last pack. We still have 2 silver packs. So we've got that to go through. And hopefully everybody is still awake. So it was James on the home field advantage. James and Becky they're out driving the Sooner Schooner around. So Ken says that's selling for 180 to 200. Hello, if I need a bell or like a flashing red light. Woo, woo, woo. When we have sweetheart cards like that, because that's a nice one. That is nice. El Nino. I just, calm down. I just watched a little documentary on him, and it was called something like The Making of El Nino. Just a great dude, and Tatis Sr., he played in the league also. There's Lars Nootbaar, our second Nootbaar. There's our second Judge and Kepler, and there's another Cal Raleigh, and there is this Bob, and that Mike, and there is Alberto, and Chris is flexing right there, flexing on me. I probably would have, hit that one, a dribbler back to the pitcher. Alex Bregman. There's another Vladdy. Good. Very good. And we've probably seen all of these. Let's make sure. Yes, we have. There's Bo with the red, and there's Zach again. We got a nice big rookie pile, and there's Shohei and Maeda. We have that. We have their second one of Shohei and Trout. We've got Tyler Stevenson there. I watched his dad play for the Rangers. Yep, I remember those days. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking, James? Between two mature gentlemen like us, I am the big 5-0, which actually plays into the story about the Mustangs because I'm very conservative and it was way out of my style last year when I bought two 5-0s. I thought it would be funny. My own inside joke. You turn 50 and you get a 5.0 Mustang because when I wanted them back in the day, I had no money. And so I got a 1991 Mustang GT convertible 5.0 white with vintage, I'm telling you, cherry condition red interior. And then I'm like, that's not enough. I want me a modern car. And my wife is like the greatest person living. She's like, get whatever you want. I'm like, what? So I got that Mach 1. And I've named the 91 Mustang is named Foxy. So you're 58, that's a good number. My brother, what is he? Let's see, carry the one. He's 54. Yeah, 54, about to be 55. So when I make Kiss references and these other things, you know what I'm talking about. But I named the 91 Mustang Foxy. If you know why, then you know why. You can't just guess on it. You either know or you don't know. And then I named the Mach 1 Ricky after my goat, Ricky Henderson, because the car is built like and performs like Ricky. Fast, got a lot of torque, can lead off, but also take you deep. And look at this. There is and we needed it, didn't we? We needed our second hit on the relic, and we got a Mike Piazza, and that is a bat. That's a piece of his bat. Let me put these others down so we could turn this over. Take a look at this game used mem card with the bat. Congratulations, you have received a 1987 Topps Baseball relic card from 2022 Topps Baseball Series 1, and that is a piece of the bat. Wait, is that cork from the middle of the bat? So that's very nice. It's a little thicker card, so I'm gonna put that in a thick sleeve. So let's just move some things over here and get that up next to our other relic. Good. Very nice. And then we've got the gold foil Nationals. We've got Vladdy on the Generation Now, so absolutely nothing wrong with that. And then Ozzie Smith. Very nice. Another Hall of Famer for the 87. And that is our last regular card. We've got our two silver packs, which I love. You know, they're going to be the 87 Mojos, and you never know what might be in there. There could be a Mojo Auto, which would be like a May faint. So if it's radio silence and then you hear a thud, call 911 because Bart just fainted on his office floor. Okay, pack number 1 of the silver. Let's get into this pack. And there's going to be 5 cards total, but one's going to be like fill this out and maybe you can go to the home run derby. So we've got Jan Moncada right off the top there, and it's the gold. That is the gold Mojo. Wait, they're all gold bordered Barton. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just entertaining myself, but because it's the wood border with the Mojo on top, that fooled me. I'm like, I think I'm turning this over because it's going to be a number going to look like that. Sorry, I got excited. So we got Jan there. We got Pete here. That's good. And Joey. And this is a nice... that's a Yankee. Sorry, Becky. Oh, look at this. Jake Berger with the rookie. Look at the size of that stamp. So we got the Jake Burger rookie stamp mojo. And there's our home run card. Don't you know that wait a minute, Bart, back up. So I get blinded kind of by the light here. That's blue. So that is our blue, and this is going to be numbered, and its number is out of 150. So I think that is Ken. Isn't that you, Ken, with the White Sox? Let's check our list. Checking it twice. Let's see. Chicago is Ken. So there you go. Ken's got the city flag, and now we got this blue mojo rookie Jake Burger. He's on our rookie list. Where's that fancy list you had, Bart? It's right there. And Jake Burger is on it. So to 150. That is sweet. So remind me, I got to put a little angle on the dangle on these mojos, because when I first looked at that, it looked just like all the others. So that's nice, and that's going to go in the front row there, Jake. Let me get these other three in a sleeve real quick, and let me get back to the video so I can see what's happening. All right, Ken, yes indeed, mojo there in a sleeve. Petey, the polar bear right there in the sleeve. Good. We've got Jan Moncada with the White Sox. So there we go. Another mojo for Ken. And Ken and Harrison. I don't know, is Harrison with you right now? Or is he running around like a 3-year-old does, right? We'll just move this gold right there for a minute so I can move that a little bit out of my way. Put that gold in a sleeve after the video. He bailed on me. Hey, I can't get my 14-year-old to even look at cards with me. And when he was 3, he would have been for sure not. So here is our last pack of the day, and we're going to have a Jared Kellnick. Yes, indeed. Sorry, I want to see who we have here. Was that? So that is James on the Kellnick with Seattle. So that's nice, because Kellnick, as much as we're chasing Wander, and we got the rookie there, Wander, Kellnick has the same potential. He really does. He did struggle a bit when he came up last year, and part of the reason is he has trouble with the lefties, and that's not uncommon though. So there's a Marcus Simeon, and there is an Edward Cabrera rookie on the mojo, and another rookie, Josiah Gray, and Josiah Gray can deal. So good deal. Love it. Get it? Good deal. He can deal. Your jokes are getting stale, Bart. I tell you they are. So it's nice to hit the rookies. It'd be so nice if it would have been a Wander right there. And let's see. Get him in the sleeve. Jared, good. We'll get Marcus in the sleeve. These mojos are so nice. And then I know you didn't get the reds, but this is going to go to my new friend Ken and his son Harrison. Harrison just turned 3 yesterday, but I got this. I love these holiday cards. I think Harrison might get a kick out of this, but there's a Jonathan India rookie holiday card for you. And then one of my favorite reds was Johnny Bench, and that's the die cut of Johnny Bench. So I want to add those to your pile, Ken. Thank you so much for getting involved with your 7 spots. That means a lot to me. And then my favorite Texas Ranger. Now this card is going to confuse you. It's going to confuse you just a little bit because he's not wearing a Rangers uniform, but he was my favorite Rangers when he played for them and ended his Hall of Fame storied career with the Rangers. And this is going to go to my friends James and Becky. And this is a PSA graded Nolan Ryan. That is going to be added to your package, James and Becky. So thank you so much for joining me, getting involved. You had some nice hits. Add that little bonus on top for you. And I only took, an hour, 15 minutes. So see, Stacy, you said I couldn't do it. I did. So we got it done in under an hour and a half. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have any interest in future breaks with me, I'm going to have some up on the eBay, but you can you can send me a message, you can comment below, I can contact you directly, whatever works. But as a reminder, there's the eBay, BAVIC-7027. And then now for me, the work really begins. As I got to sort all of these cards and package them up real lovingly for you guys. But I had a blast, had a good time. You guys, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We did hit the card that everybody's looking for, but we also hit some other real sweethearts. We've got the blue Jake Berger rookie. We've got the Trey Mancini on-card auto with the blue ink. We've got some sweet mojos. We've got a ton of inserts. We've got this nice. These are nice. The city patch card. And we've got this bat used or game used bat for Piazza. All of those things were great. Thank you, Kenton. Thank you, James. Thank you, Harrison. Thank you, Becky. And Bryce, if you were here or when you do watch it, I'm sure you will. Bryce, thank you for participating as well. So I'm going to package it all up for you guys. Get it out. Leave me a comment in the, if you can leave a comment on the video, this will post directly after and be available forever. Watch it anytime. And just let me know if you had a good time and if you would recommend others to get involved with some breaks with me. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.